Hi, this is Manas Arora. Today I'm going to give you a lesson on moving average. In my previous video, I showed you the trading system that I use, in which I showed you two indicators, moving average and ADX. This video on request will just focus on moving average and how to plot these moving averages and how you can use them to make a trading decision. There are 10-12 type different moving averages that I will be using here. All these 12 ones will have different time periods, and I will divide these 12 moving averages into two parts. First 6 will represent short term traders and the remaining 6 will represent long term traders. The software is the same, Spider Iris. If you are not using this software, you can ask your support team to tell you how to plot moving averages on your chart. So to begin with, this is how you can plot moving average. Change the average type from S to E. S represents simple and E represents exponential, and change the period from 10 to 3, and then change the color. You can use any color of your choice, but I am comfortable with choosing blue for short term and red for long term. So this is how it looks like after you plotted the first moving average, and once you plot the remaining 11 moving averages, this is how the chart will look like. Like I said, first 6 blue ones are short term moving averages, and the remaining 6 are long term moving averages, and the period of all these 12 moving average are 3, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, and then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 60. So once you plotted this indicator, I'll now tell you how to make a trading decision. What you need to do is, for a trader, you need to make a list of all those stocks which are trending today, which are moving in one direction. It can be either uptrend or it can be either downtrend. You want to avoid stocks which are moving sideways, which has no clear direction. So first job of the day is to make a list of the stocks which are trending. How you can do that is, you can just look at the stock and see whether the stock is moving sideways or is it moving upwards or downwards. How you can do that? You can just look at the stock on a 60-minute time frame, daily, 15, whatever your choice is. If you're trading intraday, so I will suggest go for 60-minute time frame and see if the stock is sideways or is it trending. How you can do that? All you have to see is, you want to avoid stocks which are where the red lines have contracted. Like for example, here the lines, after a good gap between these red lines, these lines have started contracting, and after a point they started expanding again, but there was an again contraction after just few days, again an expansion, again in contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, again contraction. So this, you can see the stock is moving in a strict range from about this level to about this level. So there is no clear big move. So for a trader, you want to avoid such stocks where there is no clear direction. Another example of a stock moving sideways is NTPC. See, again there is no clear direction. The red lines are contracting, expanding, contracting, expanding. There is a huge seesaw movement. So again, you don't want to trade this stock on short term basis. You will not catch long term moves, big moves, I'm sorry, and there are good chances that your stop loss will get hit. One more example is Petronet. See here, Petronet was, the lines are contracting here, and there is no good gap between these red lines for a good period of time. And for this entire period, Petronet was trading in a very small range. See, 153 and the high is 175. So the stock is trending from 22nd of September till about 18th of April this year. The stock was in a range of 153 to about 175. So this is on a daily chart, so there is no good movement there. The stock was going up and was coming down every few days. So for a trader, you don't want to trade stocks. Now I'll give you an example of a stock which is trending, and when I say trending, it means it is either going down clearly or going up clearly. See, BHEL is in a good downtrend. After a period of sideways movement, this downtrend started from here, and see, the stock has been falling since then. So from a level of 458, it has made a low of 223 and it is still 229. So it is a good downtrend for more than 2 years now. It was almost 1.5 years now. So you want to trade stocks which has a clear direction. One more example of a downtrend is Hindalco. Hindalco, again, after an uptrend, this downtrend started from here and has been falling since then. You want such stocks where the gap between the lines are constant. One more example of a stock which is in an uptrend is Hindustan Unilever. See, the stock has been going up. The gap between the red lines is constant, which the lines contracted here. This was a period of sideways movement. You don't want to trade the stock here. And again an expansion and contraction and expansion. But the entire journey, there was no crossover between the red lines. There was a contraction though, but the stock is steady and has been going upwards. You want to trade, you can put this stock in your list for trading the stock. Another example is ITC. See, same thing, clear picture, clear trend. You can put this stock in your list and you can trade this stock, buy on dips. So the only point I'm trying to make here is avoid stocks where the gap between the red lines is almost next to none. You don't want to trade stocks where there is no gap between the red lines. This represents sideways movement. Trade only when the lines are expanding, like here. ITC gave a breakout here and has been going up ever since. So this video was only on moving average. In my next video, I will give you a presentation on the other indicator, which is ADX, and will tell you how to use ADX to make a trading decision. Thank you.